Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the camp.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace boom goon, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. They should have cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stocked my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The alpha and omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the sci-fi, my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we've got Byron Murphy.
First opened in 2002. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? Fielded just outside the goal line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun. Goff. This is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. And they work this well outfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, he was a busy man on the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that it'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On first down, it's Goff. And he wisely will throw that one away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Throwing on third, Goff. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. They'll come up second and 6 now from the 24. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. On third down, Love. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Love now to pass on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. From the 47, it's second and 5. Love now. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
First down, Love to pass. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So is the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw. Williams loses the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Well, the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good. And looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 1st and 10, Love. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Love's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Love. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Love. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Love looking to throw it. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Gone. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Goff. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now Goff. He's got this complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Lions nothing.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. And his throw here's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
To number 80.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 45 on 2nd down, Love. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. To throw now, here's Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
First down, going to the air with Love. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Love, they go play action now. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. 2nd and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. The Vikings on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
He's going to get this one down to Cook.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on third downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Steps, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a man open, and it's out. He put it on the carpet, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Here's Goff. This is Montgomery with a grab over the middle. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. Goff on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to number 80. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Lions first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is gone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st down, gone. This is caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 more yards.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. To throw is Goff. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here are the Vikings to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Starting the 3rd quarter with Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From just shy of midfield. Love. And he whips that one incomplete there. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play. We're able to convert an RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Two 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. He'll get this to Nwangu. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Off the play fake, Love. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 44 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
The Lions take over first and
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 27, Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Goff on third down. Man open, it's St. Brown, he's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
We talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Goff. He's got this complete to Williams. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Love looking to throw it. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Love. And Cook has it, left side. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 3rd and 2, Love with it. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
1st down, Love to pass. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. From the 27, Love. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely, because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, the next-gen stat's going to illustrate just how quickly a quarterback has to process everything, as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 15-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now, because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. From the 50, it's Goff. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And in a two-score game, obviously every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air again. Goff. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Following the interception, Love. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Kene Nwangu, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Detroit back in possession of the football.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The tackle by Dean Lowry. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. They showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff throws out left. It's caught by Williams. And he is going to have the Lions first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. It's Williams on the catch. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Goff. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
2nd and 10.
Now Goff. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Corey Davis, 27 yards. And the Lions are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Goff looking to throw. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Another run now for Nwangu. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Handoff here to Nwangu. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
On the give is Nwangu. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here's Nwangu.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
They'll run with Nwangu.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And now the football changes. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now it's Nwangu.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
Down to a knee goes Love, and that should be the final act of this football game. So it's a win for the Vikings.